Hi, good morning, no? It's been a while since I made this a vlog, no? Because I've been so busy taking care of things. When you're in a lockdown or you are constrained by your movements, there's a lot of work. There's more work rather than wherein we are free to do whatever what we want to. Because like for some instance, you need to go banking, so there's a lot of line. The lines are long because of the social distancing. So you have to wait outside the bank. So example lang yan. So but I won't elaborate on that. What we're going to talk about here is there's studies regarding vaccinated people and people who did not get vaccinated but were exposed to COVID-19. Meaning they had it and then they developed this antibody for the virus. Okay. Um, I'm watching one right now, uh, a study, no, uh, from the university, no, in the U.S. Anyway, so I myself got the virus last March of 2020. Uh, I did not get any vaccination because I don't want to. Okay. My point is, I was already exposed, so I I might have I still might have or still have the antibody for the COVID-19. Now there's a test which we can do in high precision. Um, that's the reason why I'm traveling back to Manila to have the test done. But of course, there's other matters. No, I have to go to the office. I have to sign commission structures. I have to hire people. I have to buy things that are not available here in Subic and Zambales. I've been here for the past what more than a month now, before the lockdown of August, no, and I'm still here. Um, I mean, my point is why should I go to Manila? I mean, everything is closed. Every Lagana pa Delta, I won't take a chance on those one, you know. So let's go back to the main subject. Uh, Ever since then, I had a lot of PCR tests because I traveled no to Boracay. Siguro we've been to Boracay 5 times. I went to Cebu. I went to I think yun lang. Ano pa ba? Yeah, Cebu. So I had like 6 to 7 PCR tests because there was a time I took the PCR test because I was supposed to fly to Boracay. Then biglang lockdown, I cannot fly. Sayang yung PCR ko. I paid like 3,500 for that. And all turned out negative. Okay, despite before that I was going to the gym, fitness first. Okay? Because like if there's exposure, I would have been exposed, especially in the gym. I went to bars, um, to clubs because like there are clubs that are underground or me sometimes like they are open, especially here in Olongapo. The bars and the clubs are open because it's MGCQ. But of course, there's like social distancing, but it's enclosed. And I go to the gym here and I go to a cycling class, which is enclosed. We're in the breathing is really to the max. And so far, there's no sign of, I don't know, reinfection or whatever. It's been what? More than a year now since last March. So um, April, May, June, July, August. So 1 year, almost 1 year and a half that I was not reinfected at all. I might have probably been infected wherein I had few sneezing problem, but I cannot tell because I have I have a problem with my sinusitis as well, no? So every time I feel that it might be a cold or a virus, I immediately take ivermectin, 2 tablets, and then nawawala siya. Probably, siguro nahawa ako, pero it doesn't affect me anymore. Now, I don't know with Delta. That's the reason why I'm blogging, because like at least you will know from people like me what I'm going through. And if ever in the future, knock on wood, I get Delta, then I will tell you na despite my being infected last year, of course, wala pa Delta nun. It was the first variant. So, probably the Delta can reinfect. But so far, I don't know. Mostly the one that are infected by Delta are mostly people who had been vaccinated. And of course, people who hasn't been vaccinated, no? The reinfection, there is no, excuse the word, there is no F FUCKING study. Why? That's my question. Bakit? Eh di ba yun nga importante? Para malaman, I mean, so we can know if the one who developed the immunity through natural exposure can benefit can benefit others. Well, you can what do you call this? You can create a vaccine similar to what you will find in the natural immunity and develop that. Di ba? I don't know. Remember there was like a plasma donor before nung wala pang vaccine and then wala pang mga ivermectin or whatever. But nawala yun. It was effective and now it's gone. Nobody's doing it anymore. Na, kunyari, ako, pwede man ako mag-donate ng dugo because I have the immunity because I was infected. But wala nang ganun. It's all about the vaccine. Now, they don't even test you na kung may immunity ka na before katurukan. What if my immunity level is 80%, 90%? Papa-inject pa ba ako? I mean, you ask that question. But walang ganon. I remember when I was being injected with hepatitis B because I was traveling to Canada. So, it's a requirement. They tested my blood first to see if I have the antibody for hepatitis B. So, they won't inject anymore, hepatitis B and C. Yun yung sikat nun. So, the results came out that I was already exposed and I had the antibody for Hepa B and Hepa C because I had Hepa A when I was a kid. So, my defenses, my natural immunity had developed that protection and had even memory emerged even the mutations of the hepatitis. Umabot ang ko hanggang C. I had the antibody for Hepa C. So, there's also a study now wherein the immunity has memory, and then that that white blood cells, because that's mostly the immune cells, and the T cells, sometimes they have the capability of identifying even the mutated ones to protect the body. So, it's a study right now. I'm not saying it is happening, but there's a study wherein the immune system is capable of fighting variants of that particular virus. Okay? Just like what happened to me. I was exposed to Hepa A, pero I got immune to Hepa B and C. Right? So, that's yun lang, no? It's about the natural immunity versus vaccination. Right now, you can hear the news, a lot of people are still dying even though they're fully vaccinated. Okay? That's a fact. I mean, don't suspend me. Those are facts. Okay? So that's my only observation. I mean, that's my what to call this? That's my prerogative. That's my own way of thinking. That's my conclusion. Not really conclusion, but that's my observation right now. I mean, why should I get vaccinated? And thinking for the fact, they're not asking me if I have the immunity already for the virus, right? So that's a big question. So that's the reason why I'm going to Manila. You wait for the result. Papakita ko sa inyo if my defense or immunity level is high or low. So it's 100% high. So low will be like 40 below or 50 below. So let's see what's gonna happen, no? Uh, Even though I know I have the immunity, I don't really go to places wherein there's a flock of people wherein the virus can really spread and mutate in that particular flock of people na may pinapawisan, ganon-ganon, so katabi mo na. So I try to avoid it, no? Well, I wear mask and ano, but I don't really wear it all the time. In fact, in the supermarket, I hate wearing masks. Tinatanggal ko and then here comes the guard. Sir, you have to, wear your mask and your shield. So that's it. I won't make this long. So you have to wait for the other blog and see the results after my trip to Manila and after my test. So we can see. Okay? So far, I'm trying to make an experiment of myself. I mean, my friends are saying, ingat ka, don't do it, But you know what? I'm doing it because it will help the researchers. It will help other people with what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is, will I get reinfected after the first one? So it's 1 year and a half. I haven't been reinfected. I haven't had any symptoms. Probably sneezing. And then if ever I have sneezing, I just take ivermectin. One time, and then it's gone. And then I'm back. Vitamins, do my daily chores, or, So that's it. So I hope my blog or my statements would educate you and also remove your biases in regards to natural infection, because how many people have been infected? I mean, don't count them out. I mean, how many people are infected who did not declare they were infected because they were scared to be locked down or quarantined? Marami yan. Siguro the total infection right now is, you can multiply that by 20. That's the right figure. So example, Manila, no? Philippines, like 2 million na tayo. You multiply that by 20, that's 40 million? Tama ba? Yeah. So 40 million. If it reaches 4 million, magiging 80 million. So that's already herd immunity. 80 million kasi we're 100 million. So 80% ang tinamaan na. So pero pa yung vaccinated, it should go down. It should go down. Let's see. Let's see. We have to watch out for what's gonna happen, including yung paglabas ng MU variant, no? The C.1.2, which they say is more deadlier than Delta, more transmissible, and they are saying it can escape. They are vaccine resistant, but they're still studying it. I'm not saying it is. They are still studying it. It's laganap sa Peru, Colombia, and it's in Portugal, New Zealand. New Zealand, siyempre, konti lang yan, no? But in Africa, South Africa, and then I think Madagascar. I'm not sure, but I'll update you regarding this MU variant, no? So you'll be aware, because I watch all the videos, all the updates in the news, YouTube, clinical trials. I watch them, so at least I can inform you people in regards to what's happening with the variants, no? And what you should do. Okay, that's it. Thank you.